This is the book that we had made around when Abigail was 2, we think, just based on some of the pictures. And what we did is we found a website, www.myadoptionstorybook.com, and they had the story written already. We just had to plug in some of our information and pictures, and they already had some illustrations in it. So some of the pages we wouldn't necessarily have worded like they did, but overall, we're very happy with it, and we've read it to Abigail since she was very little so that she would understand about how she became part of our family. And
that's me. the girl that loves music and loves unicorns.
Families come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Some families are big, some are small. Some have darker skin and hair, some have lighter skin and hair. And just like families look differently, there are also different ways that they can be formed.
Oh, it's my turn? Oftentimes, a tummy mommy gives birth to a baby who is raised and cared for by that same mommy and the daddy, but not always. Like our family, you came to us in a very special kind of way. This is the story of how our family came together.
Not long ago, before you arrived, it was just Daddy and Mommy who made up our family. We enjoyed traveling together, we enjoyed going to musicals together, and we enjoyed being together. But as much as we loved each other and doing things together, something didn't feel quite right.
Because I wasn't there.
This is the first page. One quiet evening, Mommy and Daddy were talking. A tear fell from Mommy's eye when she spoke. She was sad. It feels like our family is missing someone, Mommy said. I would like a baby to hold and hug. I want a child to complete our family. Daddy felt the same way. Then we had an idea. Somewhere there's a little boy or girl who needs a family like ours, Daddy said. Mommy wiped away her tear and smiled. And we'd love to be parents for a child. Let's adopt a baby. Daddy gave Mommy a big hug and smooch. We couldn't wait to get started.
It would take some time to get everything ready. All the while, we thought about the little person who would grow up as part of our family. We wondered, would our kiddo enjoy riding a bike, playing music, learning at school, building things, exploring, playing sports? All we knew was no matter what, we would love our child more than anything in the world. Wait, I love all those things. I really love all those things. Seriously, I love all those things, right?
About the same time, a young woman named Jessica was expecting a child.
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica knew she could not provide all the protection and care that babies need, and she wanted to make sure the child would be forever loved and taken care of. So she made a very difficult decision. When her baby was born, somebody else would be the parents and forever family.
Mommy and Daddy met with Jessica. We told her about how fun and loving our family was and how much we wanted to be parents. Jessica knew that we would provide a nice home and love and care for the baby our entire lives. And so it was decided we would be the forever parents.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
A few months later,
on
a day we'll never forget, we received a special phone call. It is the news you've been waiting for, said the lady excitedly. Your baby is on the way.
Mommy yelled to Daddy across the room. Our baby will be born soon. It's almost time. Daddy nearly fell off his chair from hearing the great news.
Now, this is one of the pages that they had in because really it was Daddy that answered the phone. And he told me that it was the call we had been waiting
But
for.
Mommy didn't fall off
No,
her
I
chair.
didn't fall off my chair. We ran around the house, gathering all the things we had prepared for the big arrival. Stuffed toys? Check. Bottle and rattle? Check. Special blanket? Check. Extra clothes? Check. Do we have everything? Okay, let's go.
All right.
Then we rushed to the hospital. Daddy zoomed through the streets while Mommy hung on tight. Wait, I didn't read it. Hold on, here we go. Zoom.
And on a bright afternoon on May 27th,
my birthday.
2013, Jessica gave birth to a little girl. The baby was beautiful with dark hair, round cheeks, sparkling blue eyes, a jiggly belly, and pudgy little fingers and toes. Do you know who the baby was? It's you!
Wait, I
Picture
have
of
a
Abigail.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a jiggly. I guess I do have a jiggly bell.
You can read this page and I'll read that page.
Mommy and Daddy sat nervously at the busy hospital. We couldn't wait to finally hold you.
And then, in a moment we'll never forget, you were gently placed in our arms. Our beautiful little girl with dark hair and sparkling blue eyes. We love you, Abigail.
You're supposed to say it at the same time to me, and I'll just hug you and kiss me.
We love you.
We love you, Abigail.
Kiss
Mommy
me.
whispered
Kiss
in Mommy whispered in your ear. We hugged you, smooched you, and hugged you some more.
Wait, smooch me? Oh,
Mommy couldn't let go of you. She just held you tight and smiled a huge smile. Tired and a little hungry, you wondered what all the excitement was about.
And we drove home together as a family. With you as our special passenger, Daddy drove a lot slower this time. Hey, hurry up, Paul. Honk, beep, beep. Who's that? Must be a special delivery. Whee!
You were home. The daughter we dreamed about for so long had finally arrived. We placed you in your bed
Kitty.
and quietly watched over you. You wiggled and squirmed among your stuffed toys and blankets, restlessly sleeping the first night in your new home. Mommy looked at Daddy. Once again, a tear fell from her eye. This time, it was a tear of happiness. If this would be the beginning of the rest of our lives together.
I see my cat that I have still.
Oh, Snowball?
Yeah.
There are all sorts of different families, and they can come together in different ways. But there's one thing that's always the same. It's that all the people in a family love each other very much. That's what makes a family a family.
You grew in a place much more important than Mommy's tummy. You grew in our hearts. Mommy loves you so much. Daddy loves you so much. There should be a picture of us in that. Me and her holding me. And like old jackets. See? That's
We love going to church together.
We love traveling together.
And that little boy, that's my cousin Jaden. And he has a sister too. Grandma and Grandpa! And most of all, hope we love being a family together.
We will always be your family forever and ever and ever. We hope you enjoyed listening to our story of how we became a family.
And I love this family. I love my dad and my mom and my brother.